Last night, you had a dream. Maybe you were flying through the clouds. Maybe you were exploring a strange city you've never seen before. Maybe you were talking to someone who isn't even alive anymore. And for a few brief moments after waking up, you remembered everything. Every detail felt vivid. Every emotion felt real. Then, almost like smoke slipping through your fingers, it vanished. Gone. Completely erased. But why? Why can you remember an embarrassing moment from years ago, yet forget something that happened only seconds before you woke up? To understand this mystery, we first need to understand something strange about dreams themselves. While you're dreaming, your brain behaves very differently than when you're awake. Imagine you're standing on top of a mountain. Suddenly, a giant penguin appears, hands you a pizza, and then both of you fly into space. In real life, you'd immediately realize something is wrong. But inside a dream, your brain simply accepts it. No questions asked. Flying feels normal. Talking animals feel normal. Even the weirdest situations seem completely believable. That's because the part of your brain responsible for logic and critical thinking becomes much less active during sleep. Your brain stops asking, "Wait a second, does this even make sense?" But here's where things become truly fascinating. When you're awake, your brain is constantly recording memories. It's like pressing the save button in a video game. Every conversation, every experience, every important moment gets stored away. During dreaming, however, that system doesn't work properly. The hippocampus, one of the brain's main memory centers, becomes far less effective. In other words, your brain is experiencing events, emotions, and entire stories without properly saving them. Imagine watching the greatest movie ever made while someone keeps unplugging the hard drive every few seconds. You see everything, you experience everything, but almost nothing gets stored. Scientists have discovered something incredible. If you don't actively think about or write down a dream immediately after waking up, you can lose nearly half of it within 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's less time than it takes to brush your teeth. After 10 minutes, up to 90% of the dream may be gone forever. Think about that for a second. Your brain spent hours constructing entire worlds, characters, conversations, adventures, emotions, and then it quietly deletes almost all of it before you've even had breakfast. It's like spending months building a magnificent sandcastle, only for a wave to erase it moments later. So, if dreams disappear so quickly, why do we even have them? Surprisingly, scientists still don't know the complete answer. Some researchers believe dreams help organize memories and sort through information collected during the day. Others think dreams are like training simulations. Your brain creates scenarios and challenges so you can safely practice dealing with emotions, fears, and unexpected situations. It's almost like your mind running thousands of secret experiments while you sleep. And some scientists believe dreams play a major role in creativity. In fact, several famous discoveries, inventions, and works of art were reportedly inspired by dreams. Even though you may forget the dream itself, your brain might still keep the lessons hidden deep inside. The emotions remain. The insights remain. Sometimes even the inspiration remains. The dream disappears, but its effects can stay with you long after you've forgotten the story. And now for the strangest part of all. Every single night, your brain creates entire realities. You visit places that don't exist. You meet people you've never met. You experience adventures that feel completely real. Sometimes the emotions inside dreams feel even stronger than those in real life. Fear feels terrifying. Happiness feels overwhelming. Sadness feels heartbreaking. Yet, when you wake up, almost all evidence that those experiences happened simply disappears. It's as if your brain creates a private movie for an audience of one. And once the show ends, the theater vanishes without a trace. Somewhere inside your mind, there may be hundreds, maybe even thousands, of forgotten dream adventures. Entire stories that you'll never remember. Conversations you'll never hear again. Places you'll never visit again. They existed for a brief moment in the darkness of sleep, and then they were gone. So the next time you wake up from an incredible dream, remember this. You're not forgetting because your memory is bad. You're forgetting because your brain never properly saved the experience in the first place. The dream wasn't erased from a file. The file was never fully written.
And tonight, when you close your eyes, your brain will once again create another world, another adventure, another story. The question is, when morning comes, will you remember it? Or will it become just another forgotten universe, lost forever in the darkness of your mind?